all my posse. Hello, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming into my living room today from your virtually into my living room today, because I'm sure you're all home, sequestered like me, and trying to be as safe as we can be. But I thank you for taking the time today. I mean, we're all catching up on videos, so hopefully you'll learn something, and when you can get out, you can buy some of this stuff. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me today. I don't know why, because I ain't got no place to go, but I'm here to show you. So I'm hoping that you stay tuned to the end. We are hunkered down here. Haven't gone out any place. I finally did my click list from Kroger's, which was like 4 days behind because everybody is click listing because nobody wants to go to the store. So I managed to do that, but I'm not going to be able to pick it up for 4 days. So I think I got enough stockpiled here of food to feed us and the grandkids. So we're all just as concerned about what's going on as you. And I think actually, before I get ready to do my Get Ready With Me, I think all of us in the world, especially in the United States, are actually doing their part and staying home. And I know sometimes it's nerve-wracking and you're used to going out, but we have to do our part. And I just feel in my heart, in my spiritual being feels that they are going to find a vaccine for this sooner than later. I just really feel that. So because I feel so strongly of that, I'm not too afraid. I'm afraid for all the people that have it or could still be carriers. I want everybody to be safe. I think it's a horrible thing that we're going through, all of us, but I think it's a wonderful thing that we're all home with our children, with our family, doing things that we never thought we had time to do before because our lives are so busy and so scattered. And I think that this is a good time for all of us to reel back in and realize the importance of life and realize what is important. And it is our family, and it is our children, and it is our home environment. And it isn't the hustle and bustle of running for sales, and it isn't, doing this, and it isn't something else, a card party with your friends that's more important than staying home with your kids. I think we are all connecting as a family, and I think for some of you and some of us, it's a very important time. So for every bad thing that happens, there might be something good out of this. Maybe some will realize that, hey, wait, my life could end at any time. I want to do things with my family, with my loved ones. Maybe you can't see them, but maybe you'll think about calling them and checking on them and having a conversation, having a FaceTime conversation if you can't get there. But doing things that maybe normally, oh, I don't have time for it. I've got to go to the grocery store. I've got to go play pinochle. I got to go bowling. None of that stuff is important, and going out and buying things, when you're sick and you're fighting an invisible enemy like this, all the money in the world is not going to help you. It may help you stock more on food, but it's not going to help you through this crisis. The only thing that's going to help is, of course, your faith in God and your belief that this is going to pass, and your family. And if you're all together, hug each other, love each other, play with each other, do things around your house. Oh my gosh, I've cleaned so many drawers. I've cleaned out my closet. My husband is redoing our basement. We've had the stuff down there for 4 years to redo our basement when we moved in here, and we never have. Well, he's finally building Hayden, my grandson, who's going to be 13, a teen cave, we call it. Not a man cave, but a teen cave. And so Hayden is very excited, and he's doing it. He's a one-man show, and he's down there like 7:30 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, and he's just having a great time, and he's doing such a magnificent job doing that while I'm up here disinfecting. I've disinfected more things than I know what to do with. I've even disinfected my knobs for my lamps to turn on. Have you ever thought about disinfecting those? You come in from outside and you turn on your lamp. you know, if it's late at night. I mean, you ever think about those knobs? I mean, my son sent me something that said, don't forget to disinfect your seat belts in your car and the knobs that you turn on, the channels, and don't forget to disinfect your handles on your car. And, you know, I never thought about that. I mean, he said disinfect your mail because, you know, the carriers carry the mail, and your boxes that come from Amazon. My husband was out there the other day, and he was picking up a box, and I screamed at him, and I stubbed my toe. I was like so mad. I was like, don't touch that box until I Clorox it. So we're Cloroxing. We're doing the best we can. And if we've been in contact with somebody, well, you know, you can't help it. You just have to do the best you can. Wash your hands, disinfect as much as you can. You know, I know wipes are hard to come by, those sanitary disinfect wipes. The Clorox has been sold out forever. If you can find Clorox, you can make your own with, what is it, quarter cup of Clorox to a gallon of water in a spray bottle. You can make your own disinfect for things, doorknobs and things that you need to, not your hands. You could, but, you know, we're doing the best we can. We're taking the precautions that we can. We're doing our part in America not to spread it. And, you know, I'm still around my grandkids. I'm still around my daughter. I worry about my daughter because she does work at the hospital. She is one of those healthcare people who help people who are needed. I worry about her bringing it home, but, you know, I'm not going to stop hugging her, and because I'm afraid. I mean, I guess I should be, but, you know, life, you just have to live it, and we're all doing the best we can, like you are too. So, but I did manage to get out because they had Dollar General now. Well, a lot of stores are having it. They're having senior days, and I think it's 9 to 10. Dollar General had senior days. They started, and all the seniors can go in there, but they don't listen because, you know, there's people in there with little kids, and I wanted to go tell them, and my husband was holding me back, and I go, they shouldn't be in here, they're not seniors. So I said to the girl at the counter, I said, don't you monitor who comes in on senior day? She said, oh no, we just hope that they're respectful. They're not. Some are not. I mean, there was people in there with their little kids with, you know, sneezing and snot-nosing and doing one of these, and mama, you know, and there's another lady in there who's like 35. She was coughing so bad, it was ridiculous. I was like really upset. So I moved away from her, and there wasn't too many people in there, but a lot of seniors were in and out of there in an hour, so that was great. So I picked up my makeup so I could show you. I needed makeup anyway, and I didn't want to spend the money. So I'm telling you, believe makeup, and what a great title for makeup in today's times is believe. And so believe in what's going on, believe in God, believe that there's going to be a cure, believe in yourself, believe in your family. In that respect, the look that you see today is none other than Dollar General makeup. It's all their makeup from top to bottom, my face, all except for my face creams, and you know that's Elafrida, and that'll never change. But anyway, everything else is believe. So without further ado, let's believe, and let's see how I got this total look today. Are you ready? I'll see you at the end. Okay, here's my stash. I got primer, $5. The lip liner was $3. My mascara was $4.50. My eyeliner pencil was $4.50. That concealer was $4. Lipstick tube color was $2.50. The brush is $4. My makeup was $5. The blush powder was $4.75. The eyeshadow was $5. The powder was $5, and the nail polish was $2.50. Okay, so here we go with our Believe makeup. So I am going to start off today with my primer. I don't use primer that much because I forget. I mean, you can really teach an old dog new tricks, really, because I'm all game. But I always forget my primers. But I do use them. Okay, most of the time I am much better at them. I don't know, I don't see the advantage of primer versus not primer. My makeup still stays on good, but for the sake of believe I can fly, I believe I can okay, sing that all day. Anyway, let's try the primer. This primer here is called Pretty and Prime, and it's a hydrating primer. And like I say, all my products today are from Dollar General. And I think I told you the price before. This is kind of blue. We'll put a little bit. I'm going to use it today, the primer, on my eyes instead of my Urban Decay. And I will run it. No smell, which is good. No perfumes I don't smell, which is great for me. So I'm looking down here at my, I actually got a mirror besides my green one. So we'll put the primer on. Let that dry for a second. Soak in a little bit. I think with the Believe makeup, you really need a little bit of primer. And I like the primer that you, it's like another moisturizer to me. I really, really like this. So far, this feels really good too. And actually too, I was telling you before when I did my makeup or my moisturizing tutorial, everything that's left over always goes on these hands, always. On these clean, sanitized hands. So I have to watch today. So that's good. So I think we'll let it dry for a couple minutes. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to put the Believe, mine is called Warm Vanilla. I can't see, but I know it's Warm Vanilla. And it's a really great consistency. This is a really nice color for me. And it does cover really well. This was, like I say, $5. See the consistency, it's runs very, very little. And we'll start. And I do not use brushes or sponges. Yeah, I don't. I like the feel of my makeup with my fingertips. I just like the way it feels. I like to feel it myself. I don't want a foreign thing putting my makeup on for me. This is the foundation in Believe, and I think it has a great coverage to it. And I always bring it down my throat for any discolorations that you might have in your neck and even fine lines that you have across here. I find that putting your foundation down like this really kind of helps diminish that look. So I think that's about all I need. So that's the Believe foundation. It is beautiful. It is amazing, amazing if you can see coverage. I mean, I don't have any like age spots or anything on my skin, but imperfections, it's beautiful. I have used the Believe before. All the rest of the products I haven't used before. So that's the Believe foundation. Now, I'll redo it. But their concealer is new to me. I don't know the consistency. I'm opening it with you for the first time too. Put my glasses on, would help, I guess. Oh, hello everybody. I wasn't even sure I was looking into the right camera. There. So this is Believe, and it's concealer. And they didn't have many colors to pick from because, you know, I went early in the morning for senior day. We've already talked about that at the beginning. But this one is fair, so it might be a little light for me, but it was either this or one that was super dark, and I got the fair. I like light under the eyes. So we'll try this concealer really quick and see how it is. Now for my concealer, I do use my finger a lot, but, oh, not bad, but I do like this little doodad occasionally for mostly for my eyelids that I like to go up, my eyebrows. I like to do it more so than underneath. It's one of these Dumaflachis that I should have in my description box, but I don't. Someday I'm going to get Amazon links for you all, but right now I don't have them. So the concealer seems to be pretty smooth. I don't know if I like it as best as my Rewind. Okay, so I patted it. I think it's got a fairly good consistency. I think you need probably more than I would the Rewind. I think it's pretty nice, actually, for the price. I think it highlights really good. You could probably put it in here if you wanted to. And for that, it's really kind of light. I think I really like the consistency of it. I'm surprised. I like it. I think it's pretty good. See, I could watch just like this. As long as you have foundation on, a little concealer, well, of course blush, but I mean, I could do this. So yeah, I really like that. I really do. So now let's try the eyeshadow. This was they didn't have too many to pick from, but this one I thought they didn't have any browns or anything. And this one here, I don't even know. It's called Believe Beauty Eyeshadow Palette. It's called Nearly Nude, and it's nearly nude. And I really like that. And I also wanted to show you too, I think I showed you this before, you know those things that you put in your hair for donuts? These are amazing for cleaning your eyeshadow brushes with. When you want to change colors, you just kind of dab it like this a little bit. And I think because of maybe it's cheaper and it's got a fallout to it, I might have to wet the brush a little bit. Let's try it. So we'll put a little, try a little bit of this color here, which is kind of like the bottom's kind of pretty. It's kind of a brownish cranberry. It's really an odd color, but it's really pretty. So let's try this on. And this is what yeah, it is kind of, almost looks kind of burgundy. But let's put a little bit on here. I think I like my browns better, actually. I'm a brown girl with eyeshadows. I like them at the holiday time, but that's not bad. That's kind of a pretty color. And I can tell I like it better wet. There's no fallout. Just dampening the brush a little bit, I don't get any fallout. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. Can you see that? And we'll just do a little bit in the V corner here. I'm not a real fussy person with my eyeshadow, girls. Some of you girls are, I know. I mean, this isn't a tutorial, but this is what I do. So this is, I don't think these are individually marked, but I do, like I said, I like it dampened. So let me do this eye and I'll be right back. I just did that eye really quick. I think actually the pigment on this is pretty good for a cheap eyeshadow. I'm pretty impressed, although I do like it dampened a little bit. And I always bring my shadow, dark shadows into this corner. I know a lot of you girls, when I watch your tutorials, you start like from over here and you bring it out and then you fill this in with a lighter color, which is beautiful on you. But I have this like fat pad over here, and if I don't darken that, it's just like, I mean, that's the way because I see it, I think everybody sees it, which is not true, because, you know, we're our worst critics. I mean, when we look in the mirror, I mean, like I said, we could have one pimple, and the rest of us looks beautiful, but we think everybody's just staring at that pimple, you know, because that's what we see. So we're our worst critics, but I do. So I do like that darkened in the corner there. So I think I do. I don't know. I can't see. Do I? Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think that's a really, really pretty shade for me. I am like really impressed. So then we'll go to the light. I don't do a lot of overlaying and stuff like that. I just don't. That's just me. So I think I'll try, because I like my center here of my lid. I like it really light. Let me try this pinkish one here. But first, let's do the pinkish one just over the top part of my eye. No, I don't like that. I thought I would like that, maybe. I'm not a lover of that. Let's see. I mean, can you see that? It kind of blend into the bottom, so that would be, I just wanted to try it, but I don't think I like that. I like my eye brow area above there to stay relatively light. I will leave it there for now, but I think it's too pink. But we're just testing, so we're just having fun and testing. Anyway, so let's try to, oops, lost my glasses. Then I'd be really in trouble. So then we'll try, wipe my brush off here and let's try this super light one here. They are not marked that I can see in color. It just says natural nude. Each color is not individually marked, so I can't give you the exact color what they are. But this one here seems to be the lightest one that they have. So let's just do the eyelid with that one and see how that looks. Just the white, I like to open up the eye. It does have a little sparkle to it. It's not a matte. I don't think any of these are matte. Well, that brownish one is kind of matte. So we'll just take this and do the center. I like that because I like to open up the eye. I like the white. You know, I use that Buxom Purely Platinum, and that's my go-to, boy. That one I love. And I like it because the Buxom Purely Platinum one is a little kind of silver bluish. Anything that's got a bluish makes the whites of your eyes a lot brighter to me. And I like that look. I don't find that this one is giving me a really bright look like I like, but it is not bad. So we'll just let's do a little bit of the top too. Maybe get rid of some of that pinkish one that I put there. All right, so this one here is whatever color that is, and I do like it. This one here looks matte too. Let's clean off the brush just for giggles and squeaks and see what that looks like. This one here is like a white, a matted one. Let's see how white and matted that looks on that. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. Kind of opens your eye. See how it opens your eye when it's I can't see, but hopefully you can. But it opens your eye a little bit and makes it brighter. And like I say, the blues I like because it really brightens. So those are those colors. These colors are all really pretty. I think for the bottom underneath, I have my pencil. Let's try. Wait, I like this pencil. This is an eyeliner pencil. I got this also, well, of course it's Believe. Everything is Believe. And this one I like. It's almost like my Almay one. And I think, what did I say this one was? $3.50 maybe? But it's like which is a lot cheaper than my Almay, but it's a wet one. So I do like the wet one. This one is black. I don't use black normally, but it's all they had. I have used black, but I think for me in my age, I like the brownish colors better. I don't like the harshness that the black gives you. But for today, we're going to just line the lash line here a little bit. As you can see, I'm just, this really dark and heavy. Very little on the bottom because it's heavy. It's great for the money. Little bit, oops, I messed up. A little bit on the, but you can see that that's heavy there. But not bad for the money. This is really, I mean, it's really liquidy. You can see the pigment in that. I mean, it's really, really, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere either. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's pretty, I think it'll be on there to stay. I really do. I really like it. That's a great price. Like I say, I would love this if it was in brown, really brown. So I think we're going to go on the bottom a little bit. I don't like that harsh line of the black. So I think we'll try, I want to see what this one's like. This is a center one here. And let's soften up that line a little bit there. I thought I forgot to turn my video on. I was like, oh my gosh, no, but it's going. So we'll soften up that line a little bit if we can. A little too harsh for me, but it's a great gel. It's an eye gel. Let's take a little bit of that off. I didn't get any fallout. Well, of course I wet my brush, but really, I got no fallout with that. Which I think is really, really good. All right, so I'm going to just take a little bit more of that color, whatever that is, burgundy, brownish. I'm gonna just darken the tips a little bit here. So that would be, I think, what I would do with that. So that's not bad eyeshadow for $5. That's pretty good eyeshadow. Like I said, I don't think I would buy that black again in the gel. I think maybe it's a little too harsh for me. That's all I'm thinking. I'm going to try just this here to go into the, just transition a little bit. Take a little brush and kind of lighten this up a little bit in here. Just with this color here. I hope I'm doing this okay, because I can't see really good to do it here. And I have to do it in this mirror. I'm doing the best I can for being blind. I'm trying to look. I can't see. Anyway. So that's pretty much it. I think that's all I'm going to do for the eyes, just to show you. But I really, I would definitely use this. I think I would use all the colors in this too. I really like this palette. I mean, for $5, why? And they have many colors to choose from. I mean, I could probably, for $20, I could buy all, you know, all their palettes, which would be really great. So that is, I think, all I'm going to do for the eyes. I just think underneath my eye, I think for underneath my eye a little bit here, I'm going to try this little light pinker one here. Do the bottom here. Just kind of brighten that up a little bit. That's a really pretty shade. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. It's nearly nude. Try to take some of that black down. It's pretty. It probably look really pretty once I get the mascara on. But anyway, that's all I think I will do. You all know how I love my blush, and you know that it all starts with the canvas of your face. That's the most important part to me. Still don't have enough white to me on my eyelid, but we'll let it go for now, because I'm just a white eyelid kind of person. So anyway, I picked up this. I'm not one for like highlighting and sparklies and glossies, and I like more of a matte in my, and everything. I like more of a matte in my eyeshadow, in my blush, in my makeup. I just think that when you're older, the highlighting brings out too much, draws too much attention to, you know, skin imperfections and things maybe that you don't want to show. I just like the matte look better. So we're going to try this. This is highlighted a little, and this one is called Born to. It's a wonder the bells didn't go off. They leave those, you know how they leave those security codes on? Every one of these had these security things on there. It's called Born to Blush. Fancy something. Hold on. Born to Blush. Fancy Plum. Oh, plum. That's my color. So this is the highlighter. So we are going to, well, that was a lot of pigmentation in that. I'll have to blend that out. Wow, I wasn't expecting that from a cheap, I mean, y'all know I love blush though. I always tell my kids, if I'm in the hospital or something, my daughter, and you have to do me over and I'm laying there, make sure I have my blush on. She goes, oh, Mom. Anyway, so when I do, you know, I do the whole 9 yards with the blush. And I do more so in here contouring than I do actually contour. I don't use a whole lot of contour. I do sometimes in here a little bit, and then I went out that time, and then the end of the day, my husband says, what do you got black all over your face, dark? Did you touch your face? Really? Did I touch my face? I said, now you tell me when, you know, the night's almost over and I walk around with these brown streaks all over my face. Seriously? Anyway, so this is a very nice color. It's very pigmented. Holy camole. I wasn't expecting a drop of that. And I do like it on my nose. Not because I drink whiskey. My mom used to always say that. People have red noses, they must drink whiskey. I don't know where she got that from. But I don't drink whiskey, but I like a red nose. I like my blush on my nose. So that is that. Not too shabby. Put a little bit of light on this brow bone here. I'm not real pleased with that color that I put on my brow bone. Let's do that. Maybe do a little bit more of the sparkle one here for the eyelids, just to get them a little lighter. Just me, just me. All right. So that's not too shabby for, and it feels, you know, the makeup feels really, really, really good. I mean, it feels, doesn't, you know, sometimes you put makeup on and it's got that feeling to it that I can't see. I know right away as soon as I put it on. I was like that with Candid. I was like, uh-oh. And the other one that I didn't like was Elf. But that's pretty good. Let's try the powder. Let's do the powder. So this is the powder. Nice. And we will set everything with some powder. And this is the new brush that I bought there. Pretty nice little brush for, what did I say, $4.50? Pretty darn nice brush. Nice handle. Love it. So we'll just kind of, it's translucent. So that's good. Just a little dab just to set it. And they didn't have any Well, they did have setting spray, but I have setting spray in there. I just don't do setting spray. That's just me. I mean, I just find my makeup stays on. I don't touch my makeup all day. So, very, 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 very nice texture to this powder. Look at that. Really, really soft. Sometimes you wonder, when we pay all that money for makeup, and you can buy stuff for so cheap, and it seems just as good, if not better. Isn't that crazy? I mean, all the makeup that we spend, all the money that we spend on blushes and makeup and all that stuff, when you can apply your whole face for, I mean, what is this, 30 bucks for everything maybe? I mean, that's quite a big to-do. I love that. Love this brush. Love this brush. Whew. Anyway, I will go and put the mascara on. Now the mascara looks pretty good. Hold on. We've got, this was Intense Black. It's called Tiny Fibers Coat Lashes to Create Lush, Full, Dramatic Look, False Lash Effect. Well, we'll see about that. So I do curl my eyelashes though, yeah. So I will do that and put the eyelashes on and or the mascara on and let you know how that is. I'm concerned because it's not waterproof, and I'll yawn and I'll sneeze or something, and sure enough, you know, it'll be all down my face. It just, I don't like anything but waterproof, but they didn't have it, so I wanted to try the whole thing for you, so here it is. So yeah, I will put the mascara on. Let's try a little bit in front of you first, and then I'll go and finish up in the bathroom, just so you can see how this is texture-wise. It seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to be really thick to me. But did I have this in front of my face the whole time? I'm sorry. It didn't seem to be real thick to me. But anyway, I'll put the rest on. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with the mascara on. I think it's pretty darn good mascara for $4.50. I'm not sure about it being waterproof. Not waterproof, but I can let you know at another video how that was. But I'm really pleased with everything about it. I'm pleased with my face feels really creamy. Of course, you know my canvas is really good, and you know how I love my Elfrida. But anyway, I think that adding it all together, I think it looks pretty good and pretty creamy. I like the eye palette really, really well. I think the mascara, you had to put a couple coats on. It's a little thinner than probably what you're accustomed to. For $5, put 2 coats on. Who cares? Anyway, I'll do it. So that is that part. Now, as far as the lip liner goes, I bought this lip liner from them. It is called Long Lasting Lip Liner. It says, oh, it's a girl. Oh, that would be a line that I wouldn't want to say anymore. It's a girl, honey. Okay, but that's what the name of this lip liner is. So we'll try the lip liner and the lipstick. So let's try. I never have luck with lip liner. I don't know why. You know what I did when I was in high school? Really quick, funny story. For some reason, when I was in high school, the look was just to have like a liner on, and if the middle of your lips were white, it was like, it was the look in my senior year, the look. So we would put lipstick on, and then we would go dab vinegar on our lips and take all the lipstick off, so this was like all white from the vinegar. And we would just have like a liner. No idea where they came from, but that's what we did in high school. So anyway. I put a little bit of lip liner on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so that's my lip liner. I don't know why I'm not a lover of lip liner. I know all you girls are because for the bleeding purposes of your lipstick. But I think that when you're older, lip liner imperfections that we have in our lips. I think our lips start to turn down here as we're older, and the lip liner just magnifies that to me. I don't know. So, but that's why I don't really use lip liner a lot, but for the sake of that, and I did buy it for you, so we'll try it. And then this lipstick here is called, this is like a lip gloss. This is a Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick, and it is called Haughty, but it's H-A-U-T-I, or E, something. But anyway, that's the name of it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be too pink for me, but that's okay. My granddaughter always gets my leftovers. So let's see. Ooh, it's hot pink. Excuse me. It's got a nice, I don't like the taste. That's it. It's called Haughty. It's got a really nice texture. I like the texture. I think it's a little too, maybe I'm just not used to it. It's a little too hot pinkish for me in my age. I could probably soften it up with a little concealer, which I may do. So that is the whole beauty. Believe in yourself that you can buy makeup cheaper than even the drugstore at Dollar General. So I think that's all of it I got the eyeshadow. I may make sure. Oh, and the other thing that I'm going to do, and then I'll be back to show you where you saw it probably in the beginning. We're going to do, see how their nail polish is. This nail polish here was, it's called Kiss and Tell. Never tell. Never tell. And this is the color of it, which I will put it on and show you. Ooh, but it goes on really nice. Nice color. Really nice color. So I will put this on, which you probably already saw at the beginning, but I'll be right back with my hair off to say down and to say goodbye. So that was my look from the Dollar General, and I'm pretty happy with their products. I think the makeup, like I said, the lipstick's a little pinkish for me, a little hot pink. It's called Haughty, and it's Haughty, all right. But other than that, I think it's the makeup. I feel it's going to stay on all day. I probably should try one of their sprays. Maybe I'll try their makeup setting spray just to see and just to try it the next time I go there, because they are open from 9 to 10 for seniors only. I said to my husband when I first said it, I said, oh, how nice they're doing that for seniors. That's nice for them. And he goes, what do you mean for them? And I go, well, it's nice that they're opening from 9 to 10 for seniors. And he goes, what do you think you are? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I am a senior. I guess, I don't know, I'm just a woman of a certain age. I don't think of myself as a senior, but I guess I am. So there we were at Dollar General at 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. It's 9 to 10. So so I hope you like the look. I'm pretty happy with it. And by the way, too, I know you're going to wonder, this wig, believe it or not, is, and I'll try to link it below. I should remember, this is called Phoebe by Paula Young, and her and I have done some battles, let me tell you. She had so much hair on her. I know another one of my subscribers bought it, and she said it's got so much hair on it, but she had so much hair. I've been thinning and cutting, I think, for her forever, but I think I finally got her to where she's fluffy and she's cute. I steamed her bangs a little bit because her bangs were going a little bit crazy. But this is Phoebe by Polly Young, and this is just a headband, with or without. She's cute, but you know me and my headbands, girls. I don't know why I'm a headband queen. Stems from when I was little. You saw my pictures of my birthday pictures from last year, I think, when me and Pam, Over 50 Beauty and Lifestyles, her and I do our birthday collabs together. We did it last year and then this coming February, because both our birthdays are February 24th, and I had all my baby pictures in there. My mother always had a bow in my hair and always had some ribbon or something in my hair, so it's her fault. That's why I like all these. So anyway, I hope you like the Get Ready With Me. You know, I'm not a fond lover of Get Ready's With Me, but I love you guys and I'll do it for you. So I hope you go and try when you can get out. And if they have a Dollar General near you, that you'll try some of their products. Their makeup, I telling you, their makeup, believe, is just, this color, Warm Vanilla, just kind of, my daughter tried it on too the other day, and she's a different skin color than me, but it really was pretty on her too. So far everything's good. I'm not itching, and all is well. So you take care of yourself, be safe. I love you, I'm thinking of you. We're healthy, we're happy, everything's okay here so far. Nothing to report negative, so all is good. So I love you. I'll see you the next time. I'm not sure what I'll do, but you know I'll have something special for you. So me and Phoebe say goodbye. I love you, and I will talk to you really soon. Promise. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Love you. Bye.